John Jungkook, you yelled while running behind him while he laughed. I'm sorry, it was an honest mistake, he yelled back. It's not a joke. I don't have sense of humor too that I would joke around. While other students just shook their head as is now a daily basis scene for them. What he did now, he asked to Jimin, and Jimin sighed. Bro just loved to play with fire. What do you mean? Jimin poked his inner cheek. He ruined her assignment and today is the last day, they gasped. Why she did give him at first place? You pretending like you don't know this evil bunny? He finally stopped, catching his breath as you do too. Okay, stop it now. While catching his breath, you did it intentionally, don't you? He furiously said, and he chuckled sarcastically. Yes, I did. I think you would stop interfering in my matters now. You clench your fist. No, never. And you know what? Uncle did very right by snatching your car keys and cards. He clenched his jaw as he suddenly pulled you closer by your wrist. Then you need a good punishment. He was leaning, but a loud groan left from his mouth as you hit his, making him bending down while his one fist in his mouth, preventing to make any sound. You better not to mess up with me, or next time I will tell uncle that you smoke too. You walked from there, flipping your hair. Ouch, that hurts, he said as if he can feel the pain. You guys know better as you both got one-on-one from her, he said while laughing a little while Jimmy shot a glare to him. I pray that you get this opportunity to feel this pain. You walked near Jungkook. You can walk by your own legs or should we help you? He asked to Jungkook when they speak. Do you think yourself as a hero that you can pick him up in your arms? Look at him and you, Jimin scoffed. Did I say that? How heartless you can be. Oh please, cut it off by Jungkook. Shut up you both, help me out. He bursted out suddenly. You were laughing but stopped laughing as soon as your eyes landed on him who's looking at you that he will eat you alive with his gaze. But you look away and pretend as if he's invisible for you. But then, hi Jungkook, you know right, we have practiced post lunch. Your attention diverted to them instantly, which is noticed by Jungkook. Oh yeah, how can I forget? Great, but suddenly you speak. But you didn't tell us, Sarah. You said walking near them. And why would I do that? You should get that information by yourself. We are performing for the same event. She rolled her eyes. It's not important because we are the main couple and center of attraction. Holding Jungkook's arms when you shot a glare to them. It's not decided yet, so you better to be on ground. You looked at Jungkook who is looking at you where there is a smirk plastered on his face. Oh hi Invo, as he entered while Jungkook shut his eyes in frustration. Excuse me, you walked to him while intentionally bumping Jungkook's shoulder. Hey pretty lady, you smiled. We have practice after lunch. You made O face, oh yes. We have to set stage on fire when Jungkook speaks. Let's see who set stage on fire. Sarcastically while you just give him a blank look. Jungkook and Ryan. He speaks from behind and you look at him. I mean you both can set stage on fire if you both dance together. Never. As you both looked at each other. Me and her never. Well you know, never ever. You also said while fiercely glaring at him. First time seeing you both agreeing to each other. They laughed. Have you ever seen this face of this joker? He squinted his eyes. Have you ever seen your face in mirror, you little witch? Your mouth hung open, you jerk. As you're about to pull his hair, but Unwu hold you from back. Stop you both, while Jungkook glares at him as his hand was on your waist, and when Sarah held Jungkook's hand to making your blood boil, you're glaring at her like you will eat her up alive as you furiously remove Inu's hand and that glares at Jungkook. You angrily said and walked from there furiously while Jungkook just stared at your disappearing figure. Oh my, you can also serve. Why me? You annoyingly said and she glares at you. Behave nicely with him. He's your soon to be husband. And an annoying groan left from your mouth. You mumble but audible enough to her as she hit your head slightly. Are you going or I call your father? You stomp your foot. Going. You put her in front of Jungkook as you looked at him with annoyed face but then your eyes shifted on Mr. John and Mrs. John as you passed and smiled. Hello uncle, hello auntie. Smiling, you greeted them. Hello dear. You took a seat on the sofa. You both exchanged annoyed look to each other while Jungkook looked away, rolling his eyes. Idiot, he mumbled in very low voice. Jerk, he also mumbled in very low voice. So we are here to fix your marriage date. I think it would be great after graduation day. What says John? He looked at your dad. Of course, but stopped as he receives a glare from his father. Fine. Appa actually cut it off his Jungkook phone's ring. Excuse me, he got up and walked from there. Appa, I'll be back. You got up and walked. Where is this jerk gone? Paused as you spotted him. You walked towards him as soon as his eyes landed on you. I'll call you later. He ended the call while you stand in front of him. Who were you talking to? He raised his brows but chuckled sarcastically then. With my girlfriend. Any problem? Sarcastically while you join your bros. Aren't you ashamed, huh? If you love her, then why you just agreeing for this marriage? You said, pitying him while he just stared you fiercely. I want to have extramarital affair. What will you do? Then I'll tell this to uncle if you won't wait. You're about to walk, but he held your wrist before pulling you closer. What are you up to? If you have problem with me, then you call off now. Why are you using me as your bed? You look at him in disbelief. What? I was just saying the truth that you have girlfriend. He rolled his eyes. Yes, like you do have your boyfriend. You poke your inner cheek. Yes, I do. Do you have any problem? He clenched his jaw before pulling you more closer. You yourself a walking problem. Internally staring in your eyes. If you have so much problem with me, then make up your mind that you don't have to marry me. He chuckled a little. The problem is that you don't understand my problem, he said, looking intensely in your eyes. I don't want to marry you. Then don't. Your expression changed a little. Because you don't deserve me. Your mouth hung open as you pushed him. Have you ever seen your face, huh? You said furiously, and he looked other side. You don't deserve me. You mimicked him. Get away. He uninterestedly said. Why would I get away? That's my house. He rolled his eyes. You were so annoying. Same here, you said while looking at him, scrunching your eyes as he walked closer and you walked back a little. You better to know your boundaries, he scoffed. What will you do with these boundaries once you get married to me, huh? There's a little smirk plastered on his face while your mouth hung open. I ain't going to marry you. Wait, I will tell the uncle that you have a girlfriend. He walked while his eyes widened at your statement. He's about to catch you, but you're quick to dodge as you run and he ran behind you. Wait, Ryan, he said while running behind you. No, whatever you want to talk about, do it with Appa. You shouted back. Then I will also tell that you have a boyfriend, he shouted. Go ahead. He increased the pace. Stupid girl, he mumbled. But actually, I want to say something. And Jungkook came catching his breath. Yes, we are ready for this marriage. What I'm saying is that you can fix our marriage as soon as possible. Me and Wine can't wait. You look at him widening your eyes while he give you a slight smirk. No, I'm cut it off by Jungkook. She's too eager that she is saying to fix marriage on graduation day. You shook your head vigorously. Well, that's great that you both put an end to your conflicts. True. While they are not giving you a chance to speak. Yes, we did. He put hand on your shoulder, pulling you closer while you stared at him. And yes, we can't wait to start our life together, smiling and looking at you. But Appa, cut it off as Jungkook put a dumpling in your mouth. Have this, it's very tasty, smiling and you glared at him. Well, that's great that both kids finally agreed. Congratulations. Your mom smiled. Congratulations to you. Where is your attention, Jungkook? That's how you're supposed to do it. There's an annoyance in his voice. Catching your attention as you look in their direction, and Jungkook is already looking at you both. He looks so uninterested while dancing. Yeah, his eyes on his face. He sighed. Your hand's supposed to be on Sarah's waist. Hold it. It feels like you are dancing uninterestedly. Hold waist gently, then pick. Okay, boys, did you hear me? He commanded four of them. As Envu hold your waist gently, pulling you closer, making nervous and awkward. As Jungkook noticed your hand on Envu's chest, which is enough to spark a jealousy in him as he pulled Sarah, suddenly leaving no gap, which make you feel a little jealous. Okay, great. Let's start again. 5, 6, 7, 8. He played the music. Jungkook was dancing, but his eyes on you both all the time. As it's time to twirl and partner exchange, but then music stops. Perfect, just like this. Now twirl and exchange and move slowly with rhythm, he commands. Boys, nail it. Okay, start now. He played the music again. As you look at Yunwoo and he smiles at you while you also passed a small smile to him as he slowly picked you up before spinning with Shakukanzi. As you look away, then he put you down and twirl. Partner exchange. And your breath hits as you felt hot beat on your forehead and his hands holding your waist securely but get this tight. And you slowly look up just to meet his intense one as his hands slowly brush from your waist to hands and intertwine your hand in his. With his every touch, your heart is skipping the beat and it feels like the world around you too stopped and it's just you and him. And he turned you just to crash your back in his chest, and he was touching you like your body responding it differently, and he both lost in your world, and he raised his chin on your shoulder, making you shut your eyes in nervousness. You both are so much into each other that you forgot that music stopped, but you snapped as Sydney cheered, as other students cheered, where Sarah looking at you both furiously. You guys nailed it, one of them shouted, and you quickly moved. You didn't dare to look in his eyes, and Jungkook was looking at you with intensity, and Sarah walked towards him. You're supposed to dance with me like that, Cook. We are the main couple. And you looked at Sarah, raising your brows while Jungkook is so lost that it didn't seem that he heard it. But when you felt a presence next to you as you looked, it's Enho, his eyes showing another kind of jealousy as he held your hand before dragging you with him, which is enough to make Jungkook come out of his world. You know, you called him, but he didn't listen. Hey, what was that? He speaks. Bro woke up and chose violence. He speaks, making Jimin froze his brows in confusion. What do you mean? Not mean, come you idiot before the Third World War starts. Jimin got up when he noticed Jungkook walking out furiously. What the hell? What's wrong with you, Unru? He said while jerking his head. What's wrong with me? Can't you? Cut it off as a punch landed on his face, making you cover your mouth as it was unexpected. As you look Jungkook, whose face turned all red due to anger as he is about to hit him again, but you quickly blocked his way. What the hell, Jungkook? While he looked at you as if he eat you up alive. He cursed as he wiped his lips, which is bleeding. Leave my way, while you look at him in disbelief. What's wrong with you? He pushed you slightly, making you stumble. He's about to walk, but you pushed him angrily as you both stared at each other furiously. What's your problem? You yelled a little. You knew he was about to walk, but you stopped him holding his wrist, which is enough to add fuel to his anger. Why you just hit him? But you flinched as he yelled suddenly. Jungkook? What Jungkook? You looked at him in disbelief. Have you gone mad? Yes, I have gone mad. That's my matter. I was talking to him. Why you just need to poke your nose? You angrily said. You know what? Fuck with your matter. He angrily said before walking out from there furiously. What he's up to? You mumbled. After that incident, you both didn't talk to each other. It's not that you didn't try, but he showed you the attitude by ignoring you. So you also didn't approach him again. And in practice also, he didn't even spare a glance to you. And he exchanged his place that he doesn't have to dance with you, which is enough to make you piss off because you don't know this that he doesn't like you being close to in view. He just can't control himself seeing you with him, but every time you piss him off that you don't like the fact that when he being close to others, especially Sarah. Let's play truth and dare until practice start. Everyone agreed except you and Jungkook. Yeah, it would be fun. Are you playing Jungkook? He said while snapping as he came out of his wall. Yeah, sure. He speaks, but his gaze is somewhere else. Why in you? He asked. Yeah, we will be playing. You looked at Invu and then sighed. No, I'm not. You guys play. You took other seat and sit while having some drink where Invu also sat beside you just to receive a glare from Jungkook. I'm sorry, are you still upset with me? You looked at him. No, I'm not. What you guys are playing, I will play too, he said in boring tone. Me too. Why you guys look so tired? A low checker left from Taehoong's mouth. You guys are great that you have an excuse, that you can skip lectures not even practicing and asking us why we look so tired. Exactly. That Professor Jung is such a vampire, drained my whole energy. They exhaled a long breath. Let's play. Okay, let's spin the bottle, and here with the twist. We play that if someone chooses the dare or truth, next would be fixed. That if person chooses a dare, then next one have to do truth. Then how it goes. Great, let's play. It would be fun. They spin the bottle. The game goes on as you just watch them while sitting. One by one, everyone did their dare as water stops on Jungkook this time, and everyone cheered. Last was me. I chose truth, then you have to do dare Jungkook. Jungkook sighed. Speak. As Sarah is about to speak, but Taehyung interrupts. I will give him a dare. Jungkook blows join as he looked at you before speaking. You choked your drink and Jimin and Jungkook eyes widen, including everyone, since Sarah looks at him surprised. Are you drunken, Day? He mumbled to Tay and his face smokes. Just watch the show, he whispered. Yes, Sarah Jungkook, it's your day, and if you don't accept, something more daring will come. Whoa, great. It's already. By the way, I ship you both. Popular girl of campus and the heartthrob, Sarah smiled shyly. Will you squish the pot juice back in Jungkook's mug? They're accepted. You bang on the table suddenly, catching everyone's attention. Are you okay, Ryan? But you that cleared a chunk of his smoke grew wider. Very fine. Someone will nod. Jimin and Taehang made O face while laughing and Jungkook raised his brows. But he suddenly got up and made his way towards Sarah. You watched as he made his way towards Sarah, the popular girl, her eyes narrowing slightly. You couldn't help but feel a pang of jealousy, but you were determined not to let it show. Soon a smirk plastered on your face, however, much to Jungkook's surprise, you didn't intervene. Instead, you calmly called Unwoo. Hmm? But you moved a little closer to him, a playful smile tugging at your lips. Jungkook, seeing this, clenched his fist in frustration. He had expected you to stop him, to show some reaction, but you seemed unfazed. In a bold move, you grabbed Inwo's collar, teasingly inching closer as if you were about to kiss him. Jungkook's eyes widened, his possessiveness flaring up, unable to contain his jealousy any longer. He rushed back, swiftly pulling you away from Yunwoo and capturing your lips with his own. The cafeteria erupted into shock, whisper, and gasp, but Jungkook and Wine were lost in the intensity of the moment. Their lips met in fiery kiss, both of them giving into an unedible attraction and possessiveness they felt for each other. The world seems to fade away around them as they kissed passionately, their emotions reaching a fever pitch. When they finally they were both breathless, their eyes locked in a heated kiss as you suddenly grabbed his collar before pulling him closer to you. You better not to mess up with me if you can't afford the same. Look, Swas, you really love to play along. You give him a tight-lipped smile. I don't play along. I just do what I want, and there is no going back then. He pulled you closer, leaving means you would kiss him. You smirked. Would you let me? He squinted his brows. I felt my heart in my throat. You laughed. Even me too. Why would you do that? After rejecting me that harshly, you mouthed sorry to him. What the is going on? She speaks suddenly. You look at her. You called me yours, and you looked at him. Wait, aren't we engaged, huh? He got another shock as Zunu got abruptly. What? When did this happen? When you were dreaming to be her Prince Charming? That's so mean. You grabbed Jungkook's cheeks before making him look at you. I have seen you have so much attitude, now it's my turn. He smiled slightly. You have twisted me up, girl, so fucking twisted up. Want to unwind? Call it quits. He leaned away as his hand moves to your face, his fingers threading through the hair of your temples. I don't think I could you quit if I tried. You smiled. Even if we fight? Especially when we fight. He leaned in. Love this attitude of yours, but hate many times. I hate you whole for making me crazy. I hate you more, baby. He's about to you again, but you stopped him. As your eyes landed on him and he laughed nervously. Give me a minute. You moved from his grip. Wait, Vine. It is just making you both close. See it? It worked. Nervously walking backward. Oh, my prayer works really fast. You know everything still, huh? Save me, Jungkook. Jungkook shrugged his shoulder. Sorry, I want my next generation, he said, giving up. See, there is a lizard. He speaks, making you flinch, but then you look at him as he runs.